Young and the Restless spoilers foresee Nick Newman is being framed, and Kyle Abbott and Audra Charles are getting down and dirty. As we always do on Early Edition Day, we're going to dive right in with what's coming the rest of this week and then talk about what's coming next week. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Chance's investigation and suspects. So on Chance Chancellor gets most of the guests, or about half of the guests I guess, into the club car to talk to them. Missing out on this meeting are Nikki Newman and Victor Newman, Lauren Fenmore and Michael Baldwin, Diane Jenkins and Jack Abbott, Audra and Kyle, and also Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra and the assistant Carter. And Nick thinks that Phyllis Summers knows what happened and why they're being gathered. She does, but she's freaking out and won't spill yet. Lily Winters suspects that Kane Ashby killed Damien Kane, but Kane insists he was drugged too and says he was the real target. Nick and Lily both accuse Kane of killing Damien. And Phyllis says, no, it wasn't poison, it was a stabbing that killed Damien. Kane shows the box that the murder weapon was in, but says it's gone now. And Lily freaks because she knows this is going to crush Nate Hastings and Amy Lewis. Young and the Restless spoilers, Chance doubts Phyllis. Amanda Sinclair insists that nobody else is in danger except for Kane, who agrees that the others are likely safe. Chance starts his interviews one-on-one with Phyllis, who says that she got lost in the maze and she was with Jack and Diane, but then she broke off from them and hasn't seen them since. She tells Chance the maze walls were changed around to be more confusing. Phyllis says she walked up on Kane, who was holding an already dead or dying Damien. Phyllis says neither of them touched the knife. She does not think Kane did it. And Chance wants to know if Phyllis is covering for Kane to get a job, because, let's face it, Chance knows that Phyllis is a liar. Plus, she reminds him that the alcohol, glasses, and knife all disappeared while Chance was with Kane. So that should, rationalize what she's saying and justify it. Nick and Sharon's concerns, Amanda's grilling, and Lily's suspicions. Nick tells Sharon he thinks Kane's going to try and blame Victor Newman for this stabbing, and they hope that Michael will help Victor. And then Nick and Sharon worry how this will affect Phyllis since they think she's still traumatized from the whole kidnapping ordeal. Amanda grills Kane. He insists he's innocent, but Amanda says this looks really bad for him. Kane says the drugged booze and the knife were both meant to kill him, and they wonder who did it. And Kane says Victor's, wicked, and Nick's got a bad temper. Amanda suggests that they call the French authorities and drop the lie that they're out of contact with the outside world, but he won't hear about that. Lily tells Abby Newman and Devin Hamilton this might have been her fault because she told Kane that she's with Damien now and then dead. So Lily wonders if Kane killed him and says that maybe the man who fathered her children is a monster now. Devin thinks the whole death threat thing was fake from the jump and that Kane inviting Damien was odd. Abby says she does not think Kane's the jealous killer type. And Devin wonders if there is more to Damien and Kane's past than they realize. Devin says Holden Novak said Damien had a bad temper, and they wonder maybe if he was blackmailing Kane. And Devin tells the lady